The Supplier. Go ahead and fuck with it.
You are now tuned into the basement. Nicky Lynn, J-Way, DJ Key Product, DJ Marcus Moolah, and DJ D-Wiz. Right here on Underground Hittas Radio.
Jay the Diplomat.
I am your girl, Nicky Lynn.
And I am the Honorable DJ Key Product.
And welcome to the basement here with Underground Hittas. The Hittas. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and give a little clap real quick. Silence. A little golf clap.
Golf clap, golf clap.
If you don't know right now, we is in the studio up in Indianapolis. We did the road trip again.
Yeah, back on the road, back on the road.
Shout out Stone Tree Studios. I was trying to say Stone Tree Sounds, but Stone Tree Studios.
Stone Tree.
Yeah, Stone Tree.
We got a special guest up in the building right now. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, it's the kid, the one and only Voe Voe. What's good, everybody? What's happening?
Man, what's good, what's good? Yeah, there you go.
Came in hot.
There you go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, get it started, Jay.
Hey, so listen, Voe Voe.
Yo,
I love the energy off the back.
appreciate it.
So, how did you come up with the name Voe Voe? Is that your real name, or how did you come
Oh, don't
up?
laugh now. You said you was bringing it. Let's hear it.
Well, for starters, shout out to all my partners that's locked up, man. Free y'all until it's backwards. But it came about when I was doing time. I did like 5 years in prison, so the name kicked off as Voe Voe.
Okay.
And it was a lot of stuff I kind of was doing, and so long story short, it just, the Voe Voe thing, we shortened it because when I got out, at first we was just doing Voe.
Yeah.
See, my nickname is Steve-O. For those that know me from around the way, they know me say Steve-O.
They know the backstory,
But
yeah.
we ran with Voe Voe because all the things that tied to it was like so much significance just from not only being from the streets, but being the difference in the streets. Because I was one of the dudes that like ran around and was doing a bunch of crazy stuff and getting locked up back and forth all the way from the age of really 12, but to actually be incarcerated, it go back to maybe like 16, 17, so it was just taking that name and doing something with it. So instead of doing Voe Voe, we just ran with Voe Voe.
Okay.
Plus it's my nickname, so
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right. What inspired you to do music?
Ooh, I grew up a hip hop head. I grew up in hip hop.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I was born in 1985, so I'm still a young boy.
Okay.
But the whole thing was the neighborhood I'm from. I'm from Gary, Indiana. So the neighborhood I'm from, they embrace the hoods embrace hip hop on a whole nother level. So when I was growing up, the whole thing was, who was it? Who was the guy? So my brother, he wasn't an official DJ, but he had this thing with mixing. He knew how to mix song together. This during the time when people was using the two-sided tape, or they just had
vinyl.
Right.
Yeah.
So my brother, he stayed with it, and he seen I was bad, but he seen like I had potential in it. And I didn't even know I could rap or none of that. It was just I wanted to be like my brother. So long story short, my brother kept it around. He kept doing this thing with the mixing, and one day, he told me like come downstairs, and it just kind of
It went from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what's up.
Okay. So I gotta ask you, Voe Voe. So from your first song to your very recent song, how you feel you improved as an artist?
I remember I couldn't count bars. Do you hear me? People used to tell me write a whole verse. I would write about 32 bars. About that's my verse. They was like, boy, if you don't, no, dude, you can't come here with all that.
Yeah.
So it's from back then, not knowing how to write bars to actually sitting down and understand the art of music. When I start getting into science and music and start understanding the culture and different influences from around the world, it expanded my mind to where I want to know more. So instead of concentrating on being the best lyricist or the best artist, I want to learn how to be the best me. And so once I kind of discovered myself, my music transition, like I I grew up in the era where punchlines, metaphors, all that was the thing. But to really express yourself and say it, and it was all right, you know, it's a different story from back then. You'll say certain stuff back then, and they'll be like, ugh, but if you say certain stuff now that was from back then, then, you know, people look at you crazy. Like, we all love Jadakiss, but if you go to the younger generation and be like, yo, who you picking, Jada, Lil Uzi Vert? They gonna go with Lil Uzi Vert.
Right.
No matter what Jada say, he can say the hardest line. They gonna say, we want that, hey, how you doing, and all that. So, you know, I had to understand the demographics of how the game goes. So from then to now, I feel like I advanced to the point where I know how to just kind of just do it.
Yeah.
So you said you grew up in Gary. So what differences do you see in the music scene between Gary and Indianapolis?
Ooh.
What? Don't look at me like that.
First of all, shout out to everybody that's listening to this. Ain't no disrespect, but I'm gonna tell it on here. I'm snitching. Now look, Indianapolis music.
Oh man.
Y'all got dope production, y'all got dope sounds, y'all got dope quality, but the problem is it gets so competitive out here, and then a lot of these guys, you know, they selling more of a sound than lyrics. Now, that's some dope artists out here like Lil E, Cole. You know what I'm saying? The guys that's at Fusion, COS Rock, and Dope Benji, they cold. But you know, I run into more guys out here, kind of swag rapping more so than giving me something for my soul.
Yeah.
You know, and in Gary, they still kind of tapping in to that soulful music just because. A Gary artist more so got this thing where they like, I don't want to be like nobody else. And you will see a Gary artist really struggling through certain records because they trying to concentrate on not sounding like nothing that's out there. But all in all, really Nap and Gary got a similarity because it's so many crabs in the barrel that it's like whatever you got going on, somebody want a part of it or somebody trying to do something. So somebody see you doing something, ain't no telling how it's going to transition, whether good or bad. So I just think it's more... With Indianapolis, on a positive note, I think you have a lot more resources, so you're going to get a better quality out your record. In Gary, you'll go find that guy that's cold, but his quality ain't all that. So it's kind of like they kind of need each other. And it's a Midwest thing all in all. So, you know.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, Voe Voe, let me ask you a man question. I see you got your daughter with you. Shout out to your daughter.
Shout out to Celia! My mom! You still ain't talking to nobody.
So, what's the number one thing that a man should teach his kids?
Ooh. Responsibility. And you can start early with it. Like, responsibility is not something hard to gather. It's just, it takes accountability. You know, so the whole thing is teaching children creating that foundation at the beginning of responsibility will all in all make a child have a more promising future than lack. Like, I'm not with the people who say, you know, tell a kid or tell somebody, hey, do you. You never know how they felt. You never know what was going on in their mind. Sometimes you can give somebody the wrong courage and have them, you know, go, they'll be the one shooting up the next spot or rob the next spot or doing something crazy all because they felt like somebody they believed in that they, you know, was influenced by told them go do them. So it's just, I say, you know, responsibility. Get them started early with responsibility.
I'm glad you said that because I feel like there is a lack of responsibility.
Oh yeah.
And that's part of the problem with, I guess, these kids nowadays.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I'm glad you said that. Thank you for that.
Look, in today's time, before we get off that question, in today's time, excuse my lady, you can't even really whoop no kid ass now. Your kid back, these kids bad as hell.
Right, you can't,
I'm talking about they look.
Yeah.
They are taking their cameras out, whooping on the teachers, but pulling the cameras out when the police pulling up. Talking about why you doing that.
Yeah.
Now, you know, shout out about George Case. Amen. That's a blessing. We further than what we were in the past.
Absolutely.
But black folks, tell the truth. Your kids was less bad when them principals was tagging them. It was less phone calls when the tagging was going on.
Man. All right, so I'm gonna take it back to music. Are you like, do you write or do you freestyle?
I do both.
Okay,
I do
cool.
both.
That's what's up. That's
But
what's up.
I've started getting more conditioning towards writing because I started, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of versatility. You know, I also write for singers. Sit your butt down. See what I mean? I can see her while I'm not looking.
Yeah, for real, for
You
real.
hear those little braids going.
Right. So, you know, man, really that part. That part, that's all I can say, just that part.
So we can get you to freestyle later then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just, like I said before, once you start working with so many different artists, you just want to be yourself in your music. You just, you don't want to search for nobody in your music, because as you search, you'll lose yourself in your own record, and you'll find yourself fabricating these lines, and then you'll even sound like you're fabricating. Like, we know music deals with a lot of fantasy, imagination, and a lot of reality for the most part.
Yeah.
But when you get in the stool, you know, you sitting up here talking about AP on my wrist, but, you know, IPL just sent that bill the other day and it's like $150 and you get somebody else up as bro. This cash out me $20. So I put a down payment so they won't cut it off.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. Don't, you know, you ain't got an AP, it's okay to have, you know, a techno or whatever you feeling, it's just hard to be yourself. So
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I've been sticking with more so writing because I've been dealing with more artists, more of a variety with artists. So,
Yeah, and you can tell your truth in writing
absolutely.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's why I was like that part because
Yeah.
I could go for years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Man.
Man, so let's go ahead and get into this first song right here. Man.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Man, first song right here we got Every Kind of Way.
Ooh, every kind of way. This song is straight up to the late. Go ahead, go my bad. I was about to.
Oh, you
No, you good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This song, I'm gonna be honest. This is a record that I wrote when I was incarcerated,
Okay.
and I was actually the singer on the song. And so, shout out to my guy Roy, man. Shout out to my guy LeJay, because when we was in prison, you know, it was a weird moment to be like, yo, let me let you hear this record. And you talking about females, so we, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but we had this thing where we can go on rec, and I used to pull the keyboard out while everybody was hooping, playing spades and all that.
Yeah.
I would pull this keyboard out and make beats, and so I wrote Every Kind of Way. This is what, 2021. I wrote Every Kind of Way in maybe 2012.
Okay.
And so after I wrote it, when I got out, shout out to Lady C, Ice World Song, I told her I was looking for a certain voice, you know, and I was describing the type of voice I wanted. I was like, yo, I like Raphael Sadiq, I like Homie that was on Tupac's song, I Ain't Mad At You, I need that type of vibe. And so my homegirl, Lady C, she was like, I got the perfect person for you. And he was just a kid at the time. Shout out to Jemanuel, because he's the one who featured on the record. But instead of me singing on there, I was like, I'm just going to let him do it.
Right.
And I'm going to go ahead and rap. And we came together, and, you know, at first it was kind of shaky. But, you know, that young man, he buckled down, and I believed in him so much. I was like, yo, we got to do this then. He came back later on and really took care of the video. He took care of majority of the payment for the video because he was like that adamant for the record to get out. And it wasn't even his record, just he was happy and excited to actually be on such a record like this and knowing that it's an artist like me that's going to actually push it. So long story short, Every Kind of Way, it was a lot of people that believed in it. And you know, when I first worked on it. I didn't even think high or low. I was just like, yo, this is something in me. Let me get it out.
That's what's up.
And,
Yeah.
you know, here we are. Shout out to my guy, Twan P, too. Twan P made the beat. Jermaine featured on there, and Lady C engineered it.
Let's,
All right,
let's,
cool.
let's let the people hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
Let's
go
go.
ahead and get into it right now. Every kind of way. Voe Voe in the building. Let's get it. Okay. That go crazy right there.
Yeah.
I was finna have you come in, but forget it.
I was like, it's your turn.
Nikki pointed at me. I was like, forget it.
Yeah, because Keys was last.
Yeah.
So we'll go to you.
Keys!
Yeah.
Might want to make that a drop, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, you can do it for me.
I got
All right, cool.
He's gonna keep you to it too.
He will.
He's gonna make me message you. Hey, can you get with Voe Voe? Make sure he got that drop.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the basement hit with the Hittas. We got Voe Voe in the building.
Yo,
How you
yo.
feeling, man?
Yes.
How you feeling, man?
you. Man, I'm excited. I'm
Real
excited.
good.
Yo, yeah.
Real good to have you here, man.
Appreciate it.
It's yours.
It's me. Come
Yes,
on
it's
now. We
yours.
had a whole process. I thought I was
Because
coming
he was
in.
last,
I
and
thought
then
I
it was
coming-
you.
I got you.
That's why I was
I got
like, you
I
come
got
in.
I got you. So, Voe Voe, man.
Yo,
Getting all
You were Fleet DJ, right?
absolutely.
Man, tell the people how you came across getting with Fleet.
Shout out to my player partner, Jason Holmes. Shout out to DJ Ty. Shout out to Lady C as well. DJ Ty and Jason came to me like a few years ago and was like, yo, you know, with everything you got going on, we got a place for you, we got a platform where you can expand and go further what you're doing. So, when I first started with Fleet, you know, I was still kind of getting used to being a host. I didn't know I had the knack for it. Everything I'm doing right now, I never really had the mentality like, I'm the guy that's supposed to be doing it. It's just, you can feel it. You know, and when you can feel it, it's almost like a urge or addiction.
Right.
It's like, what is this? I gotta, you know, so DJ Ty and Jason, I don't mind saying this, screw y'all. Y'all will laugh at this part. They said, man, you should be a host, man. You should come on Fleet. You like to talk a lot.
Yeah.
I said, man, that ain't funny, but, you know, I feel like for the most part, I'm good at connecting with people. So Fleet was a good platform for me to connect with people and not go through so much of getting on Instagram, jumping in this DM or jumping this inbox or going on Twitter looking for certain people. Just actually figuring out what it is I want to do and not making a plan but making a formula and then execute it. So Fleet is real good at executing formulas. They like phenomenal with it. He know.
Yeah, I know.
He know.
Man, so I would say Fleet is all those and more.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's good down part of this movement too. So
Plus, you know, we got Fleet teams.
yeah.
We got Fleet for the teenagers, plus we global, so we got Fleet Spain, Fleet DJs
Right.
Africa, Fleet DJs Europe.
Yeah, they worldwide. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't know we the biggest coalition in the game, baby. One of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's say you weren't DJing. Would you definitely be a comedian? Because, you know, I just see, I
I don't know, you know. I was actually told I should go try out for Wild and Out.
I can see you doing it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I can
know.
see you doing some comedic stuff.
Well, Nick, if you in the building, what's up, little ugly dude?
I thought you said, oh.
Man.
No.
Nick.
Oh.
Nick
No,
Cannon.
no, it's
That's with two K's,
No,
brother.
Nick
He
Cannon.
No,
started
everybody
something.
calls
Nick
me
Cannon.
Nick. People call me Nick, so he was like,
oh, I was about to say.
But I just know, like, you would kill that wild style
Think
battle.
so?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, and y'all vote for me then. Y'all vote for me then. If a chick put up her OnlyFans page and, you know, go fund me, vote for me on Wild and Out. Why not?
Hey, why not?
Hey, why not?
Why not?
Why
Why
not?
not? There you go. There you go.
you thought he was calling me little ugly. Look
I
at you.
did.
Man.
Hey,
No,
bold
but
like
if
that.
you was on the opposite
I
team,
don't know
it
that.
would have been that though. That's what it would have been if you was on the opposite team.
Jay just
I mean, we
rude.
did say Wild and Out first, you know what I'm saying? Talk about Dicky Dick. Talk about Dick.
Man.
Go on, Jay. Starting stuff.
I ain't trying to start nothing. I just say. Hey, yeah, so Voe Voe.
Yo,
It's about to be stumped.
So, the nature of the music today, do you think it's good, or do you think it could be better?
I think it's dope. I just think we forgetting about how this really go. You know, we forgetting about, like I said before, we forgetting about Jadakiss. Because, like, people are going crazy about this Jay and Nas record. And I love it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm banging it, I'm playing it, but people are, like, really going nuts.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? This music is here, but y'all steady want to, you know, slip this in and say that and then put this stuff with that stuff. And it's like, yo, is that really you?
Right.
Like, honestly, is that really you? Like, I don't feel like it's really you. Like, when we listen to Tupac, I don't give a damn what Tupac did.
Right.
You still felt Pac. When you heard Big, you felt Big.
Absolutely.
A lot of these artists now, you know, it's just hard to relate to them because they too busy creating too much. Like, y'all acting like y'all never came from a place where oppression was real and being poor was real, where food stamps came in colors and not a car. You know, they came from that. Some of them had rats and roaches, but they wait till you get an interview or something to say, you know, this is the setting I'm from. So yeah, the music is dope. It's just I wish people would let people be themselves and stop trying to use so much business over the talent and let the talent come back like it was. I promise we'll get way more better artists.
Well, that's the thing. It's not about talent no more.
That's
about,
right.
It's about business.
It's too much business. We, you know, you got Soulja Boy, no diss to him because it was impressive. He made #1 off, She Make It Clap.
He did.
You know?
Yeah.
But if, you know, Wiz Khalifa or somebody, in fact, I got the perfect example. Cardi B and what's my girl name?
Megan.
Not Megan.
Nicki?
Not Nicki, the young lady she did the one record with and she was singing on the chorus.
Kalani.
Kalani.
Yeah, Kalani.
They beat her over her head for that record. They was like, what are you doing? Cardi B, what's going on? You tripping? She like, dang, that came from the heart. And they like, nah.
Right. Nobody wants to hear that.
But
I liked that.
right, but
I like it.
Right, I like it
but
too.
I'm just saying, nobody wants to hear that.
now think about that. You got that, then you got She Make It Clap, clap,
Because
clap.
that's what people want to hear. That's what
A
people want
lot of
that's
people
the
want
problem.
turn up music. They want the turn up music.
I'm with that. We know where to go with the turn up, but the thing is, what happened to the music that you felt?
For the soul.
What happened to the
Yeah.
music that, you know, when I was growing up, it was a lot of craziness going on, but sometimes that music stopped a lot of stuff from happening.
You know, there's not enough rappers making I Need Love. Like, you
Well,
know.
they just throwing perks in it. They talking about, I want to give you this perk, you know.
You know, because that L track was nice.
Right.
And nobody's making love songs that are hip-hop songs
Right,
anymore.
right.
It's like pain music now, you know.
Which is cool because Rob Wade, love him.
I get sick of that, man. I get sick of that.
You
Why?
get tired of
Because he
Rob
talk-
Wade.
I will my
He
heart on my
Why you tired of Rob
sleeve.
Wade?
Because, dude,
He took it
okay, I understand everybody doesn't always have sunny days.
But he only has down days.
Thank you. Like, man, you never had no sunshine? Like, eventually the storm got
in every song, I wanted to cry,
But-
but now it's
But, you know, Quest told me this. He said, some people can only write from a place of pain. Like,
Yeah.
there are
Right.
some that can only write from
Yeah.
a place of happiness. Like,
Yeah.
some people can only write from certain places, and maybe he's one of those writers that can only write from that place.
Yeah, I understand.
And
that.
so if he becomes happy, he'll lose whatever he has, whatever.
I understand that. That's
Yeah.
very true. But now you're saying you're boxing yourself in.
But some people are boxed in.
I wouldn't even say necessarily boxing. If anything, it's just that some people know how to connect on a different level. And if their strength is this type of record, you know, we don't want to shift them to another way. Because like I said, if Rob Wade tried to make a song like Lil Baby, you know, it wouldn't sound the same. It probably would be jiggy, but it wouldn't be the same opposed to.
I wouldn't mind
Trying
hearing
it.
that.
You wouldn't mind?
Oh, look, it don't hurt to try.
It don't hurt.
It don't hurt to try. So just try
It
it.
hurt to buy.
well, we don't know. It might actually be good. We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It
Well,
might
you know.
actually work.
I hope I put that in the universe that Rob Wade do a Lil Baby type of record.
Thank you.
You know, we gonna put that out there. But still, you know, Prince was Prince. and Mike
Yeah.
was Mike.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gerald
Yeah.
was Gerald. That's all I'm saying.
But
Like,
see, you talked about greats. You could talk about people who were good across the board. They could write pain music, happy music, whatever,
yeah.
and they come out to be a hit. So just at least try.
I mean, yeah, but still though, you know, it's who they are though. Like, sometimes the guy that make those type of chants and those type of records, if they do an exciting record and they do a totally out they comfort zone, they don't tell them how that's gonna turn out. But all in all, I do agree with being versatile
Yes.
and thinking outside the box. You don't
Yes.
never want to be one track man when you're making records because you never know who you inspire. You never know what has been created
Right.
off of what you did. So
Exactly.
it's definitely art. So yeah,
That's it. Just try it. Just at least try it.
Yeah, just try it.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Man.
Nah, so let's go ahead and get into this next song right here. We got
Yeah.
Sauce.
Sauce.
I got the salt. I got the drip.
Sauce.
Man, you want
Sauce.
to give people a little sneak peek of what to expect with Sauce?
All I'm gonna say is this: look, we having fun, man. We having fun. This record was about
All right.
fun.
Yes.
Let's get into it. Check out them bars. As I say, check out them
Sauce.
bars.
Coming up right here on Underground Hitters Radio. Let's get it. Hey.
Man.
Yes. We are back in the basement with the Hitters with a special guest in the building, Voe Voe. Yeah.
Voe Voe.
Man. Hey, what was the inspiration behind that last song?
I'm crazy as hell. No, I'm just nah,
Because it's raw, man. I gotta give you props for that.
appreciate it. Actually, I put that record on Heat Check with K Caesar and them.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
they gave it-
Shout out
Yeah,
KC.
shout out K Caesar.
Caesar, what up, partner? But
Yeah.
I put it on Heat Check and we checked the temperature on it and they was feeling it. So but that record, my dog Ronnie Tech, shout out to Ronnie Tech, he produced it. He made that beat like in about 10 minutes. And the crazy part about it was when I came to the studio, I had a whole nother beat I was doing the record too.
Yeah.
And he was like, you ready to go in the booth? I was like, yeah. He was like, let me get you squared away.
Okay.
So when I got in the booth and, you know, I was just going on my verse, he played it. And I was like, I think I was the wrong beat. He was like, no, bro. You ready?
Man.
I said, oh. And you know, that was it. So, I don't know. It was time to, I wasn't trying to be like Wayne or nobody, but I just wanted to have a fun record.
Yeah.
I can actually still do punchlines. I got a thing with punchlines. I love them. You know,
Man.
so.
Hey. Hey, we missing punchlines these days.
Well, these people on this live, they have a lot of punchlines for you today.
What they over there talking
They
about?
said he is funny and light skin just came back. Great combo.
Who said that?
That's the,
Y'all already know who said
that's the
that.
block over there. I'm going to call y'all the block now. I'm gonna call
Don't do it, Jay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They must have look. They must have hit Sauce because on the verses say, "I ain't light skinned, I'm right skinned. Never let them under my skin."
Hey, you know,
Hey, there you go.
when you have jokes, everybody just want to throw jokes today.
They trying to find me up. That's
Man.
all right. I'm gonna find out who you is. Watch
They
out,
trying
now.
to.
That's all I'm saying. Don't open up the door. You better close it and lock it.
They trying to gas up Voe over here, man.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
That's the block right there. That's the block. Man, so would you ever get on the comedian side of the entertainment industry?
You know what? I wouldn't mind it. I would do it. It's just I haven't really, other than Fleet, because Fleet proposed something to me, I haven't seen where it was time for me to do that. But yeah, I wouldn't have no problem doing that. Like, it's like natural. Like, it's just. I think it's to the point with me cracking so many jokes. This is why I got in most of my trouble my whole life. I'm 35, and I think 20 of the years I got in trouble because of these jokes. So,
Man.
So tell me, you got a cute little girl over there.
thank you.
How has being a father changed you as a musician?
It made me take more accountability for everything, and then it started making me understand what process is. Because, just like with a kid, Case in point. Just because you bought some milk for your daughter, don't mean it's enough. Just because you bought some milk and clothes for your daughter, your son, it ain't enough. You have to do all the things because it goes together. So the food, the clothing, the timing, the knowledge, the understanding, you have to play your role with all of them. And you have to kind of have them all up. You don't have to be the best, but you kind of have to have a balance. Yeah. So, you know, as a musician, as a father, I just figured that, you know, all the wrong I've done and all the crazy stuff I've been in, you know, what would it hurt to, you know, actually be a dad and then take the things I'm learning from being a dad and utilizing in everything else. So it is a struggle, but it can definitely be done with no excuses.
Yeah. So, Mr. Voe Voe.
Yo.
Me and Wiz was having a debate last night.
DJ Wiz!
About the Temptations.
Get them off you.
First off, we was talking about the five
heartbeats
okay.
and the Temptations.
Well, it was mostly about the Temptations.
Okay.
So,
I was in this debate.
I have to relive this conversation.
Yes.
So
It was a really good debate.
So, it was a good debate. So, would you agree that what was the name? Wiz?
Okay, so I said who was the best lead singer out of the first from the five heartbeats versus the Temptations.
Don't get it
And that was
wrong.
around the time.
You can't get it wrong. It's an opinion.
That was around the time. What's his name? Because I forgot his name. Jay,
You
gotta
say
help
the
me
same
out.
thing.
I forgot his name. What was the lead singer for Temptations?
David
Yeah,
Ruffin.
David
Yeah,
Ruffin.
I was going to say, I'm always like David Ruffin, but I think Paul could have been a good lead. I think
Are
Paul...
you kidding me?
Well, David Ruffin sung very good. Nobody could touch his voice.
Yes.
But you have to understand, remember when Paul and Eddie Kendrick was doing that contest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember who was the lead on that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to cry no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just sometimes you can have the greatest vocals, but it's the positioning. Can you position it right? So David Ruffin going to be my all-time favorite. But the five heartbeats, I don't know. Because my man on the piano was
Yes.
Yeah, he was a monster. Yeah.
He led it.
He was.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a monster. But
Homie one came out and did the and
Yes.
they ain't think I was gonna hit it.
Man.
I was not expecting that at all. Not expecting that.
You seen old girl sliding out the chair.
I did. But I said David Ruffin put the Temptations on the map.
I agree.
Because thank you. Because of his vocals.
What you shaking your head for, Wiz?
And the fact that he wrote all the songs.
Not only that, he had the most attractive voice at that time of generation.
You gonna call my name, Wiz? You gonna call my name?
But I
That's
understand.
a little. On the
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Was he supposed to say pause, y'all? Did he supposed to say pause?
Right.
It was no pause.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so can we move past this last night conversation?
Last night we had a blank expression.
Because I'm telling you, it's like
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Right.
we have this versus that conversation
All the
so
time.
many times.
Yes.
All the time.
Doritos and Lay's, you know,
Yes.
and you
Yes.
know, chocolate and vanilla. I mean, just so many
Vanilla.
things.
Who likes chocolate?
I do.
I like chocolate cake.
I like chocolate cake, but who likes chocolate ice cream? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I eat chocolate ice cream.
But see, but that's what I'm saying. It depends on what kind of chocolate you're talking about. So, but regardless, we're not gonna have this. We're not going down this road, people.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because it could lead to a sexual innuendo.
We are not going down
Yeah,
this
yeah.
road.
Yeah.
How does chocolate versus vanilla go sexual?
You can find a way to make
Sexual chocolate vanilla. That's
you can make it that way.
Ask the comments.
Well, y'all
Ask
think,
the comments.
He stepped out because I don't see it.
but let us know what y'all think in the comments.
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give a shout out to the
Give a shout out to the comments.
No.
Which
So,
one you think?
Shout out to everybody in the comments
Right.
section.
So Keys, do you have a key to this next question? Because we need to move on.
Man. All right. Voe Voe.
Yo.
When selecting production for a song, what type of beats do you like? Do you like trap beats? Do you like R&B?
I like instruments. So it's all about what instruments I'm
Instrumentation.
in and how the cadence to it. Because we can have a trap record, it gotta be,
It's gotta have some.
yeah, I'm motivated by them instruments. Like if I hear somebody hitting them snares, it's cool. But if I hear somebody hitting that violin, it's like, damn. Like hearing a instrument that sounds real good, it's like catching a fine woman walking across the street. You just like, bruh.
You gotta get her.
Oh my God! Sometimes she be so fine, you can't go get it. You just like, I'm just gonna stay right here.
You right.
Man, look, I'm chasing.
Not every time.
Yeah, no, not every time.
Not every tail needs to be chased.
You right about that. You right.
So they'll be like that, so you can't chase it.
Oh, I just turned my stomach.
Hey, things ain't what it seems, so.
Nigga, you done seen them in club, they nails that long. Tell some, hey girl. I know you looked up like, don't touch
Get
me.
them boo-boo nails off of me.
Come on, man.
But that's what we talking about. Because
Y'all out here with booty digging.
booty digger. So
You ain't even have to say that.
Booty digging nails.
it's because you had them nails rub across your face.
No.
This was brought to you by, I had nothing to do with that.
I ain't had nothing to do with that either. Don't put me in that.
I see we gotta
Them
put
girls had them
we
pretty
gotta put the
big
disclaimer in
rubber-
there. The views and opinions expressed on Underground Hitters are
And
not.
then you wonder why you got a trail of acne on your face.
Oh,
Oh,
going hell!
I'm talking about not you. I'm just saying people wonder why they got that trail of acne because y'all want them long hood nails rubbing on your face.
Ashy trail.
Nigga. So I take it you be that one person that be in the back of the club just going in on everybody.
No, you know what? Not at all. It's when they come to the mic and talk crazy. Like, case in point. It's never good to come to a host and try to talk crazy about the DJ because it's like, seriously, don't, especially this. I want to tell all y'all this, listen to me.
Ooh.
If the DJ is vibing, don't kill the vibe, don't tell them to play your song while the vibe going on.
Thank you.
But what if
Thank
you
you.
think that's what's going to keep the vibe going?
Oh, no.
It's a difference. Look, I'm put it like this. DJs got a complicated job as it is.
Man, you better talk, man. Come on.
But the total part about a DJ is this. It's the energy.
Yeah.
So if the vibe is there,
Come on.
they go hit. You gonna get all that. You might even get a couple of all yes and whatever.
Come on.
But if he up there, you like, hey, we up here banging, we jumping money bag right now. I just sent him on zone today. You come on talking about some play good kiss about Usher.
Well. Come on.
He can't even focus.
Right.
He be sitting there, play good kiss about us.
What?
Then they come with money.
Right.
DJ play this. It's like, look, you gotta work hard.
Yeah.
It's not hard to get connected with a DJ. It's just respect his work like you want somebody to respect yours.
Right.
If you could clock in at Walmart, put the vest on,
Right.
with the name tag, and wear that hat that you swore up and down you wouldn't go well, let the DJ.
Man, thank you.
Let the DJ do
Thank
his
you.
job.
You make a
I almost
good
caught
point.
the Holy Ghost up here. Thank you, man.
Good point.
No, because I've been going through that lately, like at gigs and stuff, like people just coming up and requesting songs like, hey, can you play this? Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes the vibe, don't get me wrong. I ain't shutting the total down because sometimes the vibes be right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can slide it in. But if the club is rocking,
Yeah.
unless they know, because it's about being familiar. If they don't know your record, you can't just throw a new record, on that, because the BPM might not even match up. You might be, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Your BPM might be on 100.
Hey, right now, you
Am I talking to a soul?
Yeah,
Man.
I'm talking to both of them. 'Cause
Right.
They both experienced this.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes. Recently. This
Yes.
is
Get the DJs a break.
And I need to know this as I become DJ Nikki Blend.
Nikki Blends.
Yeah.
You're a fine DJ too. They show me stuff. Hey Nikki, you want something to drink, baby? They'll come with all that.
When I start blending,
Hey, they gave me a plate of chicken on Thursday.
No,
They gave me
they did legitimately a plate of chicken
a Sprite.
with some Sprite and a shot.
Ooh,
Man.
they was happy you made somebody.
You
day.
took
You
that
must
shot,
have been
didn't you?
out.
No,
That was the
they
only
gave me
shot I
a
took.
That
It was a party I was DJing
Yeah,
and
you touched the soul. That
Man.
they made you some food.
It was all
Yeah.
females.
All
It was
females.
in there.
Oh, wait, come
Wait, wasn't that a workout class?
Yeah.
It
And they brought you food.
It was a workout class first, then it turned into
Quiet,
a
Nick,
party.
you over here being a hater. She took
No,
both.
I didn't think at a fitness class they were bringing chicken.
That's what
Well, it was a party. It was a
You
party.
know people
It was a
cheat
par-
when
okay, it
they
was a
work
party.
out. They don't be committed to their workout.
Yeah.
They lie themselves daily. They say stuff like this: "I'm gonna run 5 miles." Ran 2. I'm not gonna look. It's just like somebody. It's like somebody trying to quit smoking. I ain't smoking cigarettes no more. You see it with a black and brown next, like, dude.
It's not a cigarette.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I don't smoke.
See
I'm
what I
just
mean?
saying.
It still counts.
It still count like.
Still counts.
Come on now.
Man.
All I'm saying
I'm trying
is
to find a loophole for them.
it's not a cigarette.
Look, this just goes.
They were trying to get off of Newports, not Black and Miles. That's
They
all.
went to. They went from Newport to a new dock because they found a new place to grab their new stuff. Now they got blacks, spraying on Axe, and all kind of stuff.
Blacks spraying on Axe,
What in the world?
I'm just saying.
smoking on that thrax.
It's all that.
Smoking anthrax.
We got one more. We got one more
Anthrax.
track.
One more track.
One
right
more.
here. Let's
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead and get into the next one.
Oh, man.
Hey,
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and give some people the sneak peek what to expect with Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it real quick, real sweet. Look, hey, it's about us. It's about the culture. It's about celebrating. We lost a lot of lives within these last 6 years, and we had a lot of hardships, especially with the COVID hitting. So, hey, it's just a celebration, and I just want everybody to embrace it, you know, and we'll see what the people think.
Yeah.
I am not here to say what record is dope and what ain't. It is the people's choice. So,
There it is.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, Voe Voe, what the hell?
yeah.
Brian, don't know you tuned in to the basement
Yeah.
with the Hittas on Underground Hitters Radio.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and get into this freestyle right here with Voe Voe.
All right.
Yes,
Now we
sir.
got the whole instrumental up right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ready?
real
Yeah.
quick for the people, just know that. Make sure you got yourself strapped on to your seatbelts and everything. We finna go ahead and take this ride through this freestyle, youngin. Let's go ahead and get into it. Jay, drop the beat for him.
Let me catch it for a little bit. Shout out to everybody that's doing this, man. They said freestyle, not written. Hey. I started out on the block moving packs. No cameras on, but I see they can act. They tried to attack me for many times and I move around, I'm moving out, came up in a little house. That's a new addition. They don't understand the situation, new emissions. They so focused on things that really glisten. That's forbidden, I ain't even gotta talk. I can take responsibility, but no, it ain't my fault. You ever sold something, got the blame? And people treat you like Damon Wayans, a damn shame. Look at my life, they trying to get it right. Did everything to define what they call them stripes. I don't need to be inspired by you little guys. See, if this a restaurant, y'all the small fries. Don't start out, y'all just run your mouth. So we gon' do them dirty like the thing itself. They don't even know where we at. I guess you have to draw it out like a resketch. A black and red jacket on my back. Used to walk around with packs up in the back. Used to have to do a few things up by the... Cause they don't understand when you caught, then you get hacked. That means the hat you lifted. This a gimmick. Mind your business, or act ignorant. You need to know the situation before you embrace it. Cause some dudes do things like it's a nation. I grew up with Vice Lord, GDs and Stones. Where you can get hurt if you step on their throne. If you don't know what it is, then you know you ain't known. But once the song goes, then you know that we gone. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I'ma make it my right. I don't listen to nobody, I ain't following no hypes. Y'all seen the cops like Brian and Knight. As soon as y'all do that, take the gun, good night. It's crazy how the game over. I started out getting high, drinking everything. Now I came to game sober. And they don't know you, so I'm smooth like I'm Casanova. Plus I came from the same street like Sesame. But every time I talk to God, they keep on blessing me. And sometimes the Lord try to arrest me because they want me to come in here and start get confessing about a situation with a rest of peace. That means somebody died and somebody snitching. That means somebody fall, another man tripping. If you do the math, you can keep the difference. Hey, I got on black and red. You know this stuff ain't written. I got my daughter over there with beads in her head. And I can tell where she is. She can't go nowhere. What's up?
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Man.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Shout out to y'all.
Man.
So James just said that was for the chicken
That was for the chicken.
That was
in
for the
that
chicken.
workout class.
Oh,
Wow. Man.
Oh, it was good.
Man.
That was a freestyle.
Hey, that was hot. That was hot, for real.
Man, I was he got that old school. He said, nah.
Man.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Sauce.
what's up with that. That's what's up with
Sauce.
that, man. So
Like
you
that.
don't really, you just do mostly freestyle when you make a song, right? Or you just take your time and write.
It depends on the vibe.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot more sitting down because I try to concentrate on the record.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just want to make every time a record is put out, I just want to make it count. Wherever it goes, God willing, it goes to where it's supposed to. But I just really want to put that energy out there and let people hear it and hope they reciprocate the same energy back. So, you know.
That's what's up right there.
That's what's up.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up.
So what do you hope to happen over the next year or so with your music?
I pray God get me in a position I have the power to make the change because I have the mindset to do what needs to be done. Like, I get what the game is in, I understand how people feel and what they're trying to do, but I just feel like, honestly, if people could start out the way they feel confident, I think we will see way more advanced artists sooner in the game. You know, I miss growing up and, you know, they got Big L spitting in the stool.
Yeah.
Big L inspire you, and it goes to sing it. I love when, I even use a modern day version. I love when Justin Bieber first came to the game. Because when he sung, everybody was like, yo, then they found out Usher was behind him, they like, yo. So now it's like, we need these artists that we connect with. Now, we got great ones now, like I was mentioning about Lil Baby earlier, you know. Lil Baby connects with folks. You know, the Baby connects with folks as well. Moneybagg Yo connects with folks, but that true connection, that's Kevin Gates. So, you know, you got a Kevin Gates type of thing. You know, so I just pray that God put me in a position to have the power so I can bring the change just because I know what to do.
That's what's
You
up.
know?
That's what's up.
Very inspiring. Very inspiring.
Yeah, for sure. Man, so you got any projects coming out? Any mixtapes? Any albums on the way?
I got a couple of videos coming out soon. Really, I just been concentrating on singles, so I may drop a mixtape soon because it's really past due. But I just really want to focus on the singles and push these records and see what we do with it. Because the main thing is, it's about making timeless art. And if you make a record that's timeless, keep your head up. It's still like we just heard it come out yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, making
One More
timeless
Chance
music.
by Big, all those records. So.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Do you have any shout outs?
Absolutely. So, nobody hit me in my eye if I don't say your name. I'm just going to find a slicker way to put you in, all right? So don't be trying to jump me, and I can fight. So don't try. But, you know, first and foremost, the biggest shout out to God. I thank you, Lord, for making this opportunity possible for me. No matter what standpoint we at right now, the universe is able to hear my voice, and, you know, I can give the message that you put in me to give to people. So, first and foremost, God. Secondly, my mother. Third, my family. Shout out to Fleet DJs, Midwest Fleet DJs, Indiana Fleet DJs, the whole Fleet Nation. Shout out my player partner right here. Man, he holding it down as well. Shout out to this whole team right here. Shout out to Ice World. Shout out to CMT. Shout out to Branson Cognac. Shout out to DJ Dejan. Oh man, shout out to Voodoo Lounge. Shout out to Fusion Lounge. Shout out to Power 92. Shout out to 96.3. Oh my God, it goes a long way. Shout out to my godmother. She knows she is. Shout out to my other mama. She knows she is. Shout out to my mama. My brothers. Shout out to the hood. Y'all know where y'all is. Shout out to the west side of the hood. Y'all know where y'all is. Man, shout out to all my dogs. C-Boy, PC, LT the Lyrical Twist. Shout out to my dog Wig SP. Shout out to all the guys on Trapped in the Nap. Shout out to Choose One Entertainment. Oh man, it goes so far. Shout out to Yosan Tyler. Shout out to Real T from Raw TV Radio. Shout out to Shondell from Raw TV Radio. Shout out to Shot Blizz, Raw TV Radio. Rest in peace to Big Fat from Power 92. Oh gosh, there's so many people. Lord.
Rest in peace, Big Fat.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm trying to really think. Shout out to my daughter, Little Bad So. Y'all probably can hear her beats in the background. Making him now. She up there doing some. Man, shout out to all my friends, all my family members, all the support. Most importantly, shout out to y'all because everybody that tapped in, this wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't did anything if you guys didn't support what's going on. So anybody I left out, I love you. Just call me. Shout out to you though. If I didn't say your name, shout out to you. All right?
Right. Just like that.
And tell the people where they can find you.
Oh man, you can find me on IG at Voe the number 4 the number 3. You can also follow me on or add me on Facebook at Voe Voe Baker. You can follow me on Twitter as well. I put DA so the real Voe Voe 43. Also follow me on subscribe to my channel, Emmanuel Baker, on share the video every kind of way. That record is out, so it's on all streaming platforms. You can download it. I can't forget my dog. Shout out to everybody that was a part of these records. Meezy, Ronnie Tech, Twan P, Buddha Salih, Nation. Man, everybody. It's so many, but yeah, that's where you can find me. I'm on Clubhouse too, Voe Voe 43. So
Yeah.
I'll add you.
Can't get on Clubhouse. I got it.
I've been having trouble though because I got an Android.
Yeah,
and,
see?
I just want to say to Houston, Texas,
Wait.
I love y'all, but it's y'all fault. My Apple device, TSA got it.
What?
They got my stuff.
You know TSA.
They had one side of the whole airport shut down.
You know
What they
TSA.
take your phone
I'm
for?
from Houston, so you can't,
Well, I mean, but TSA ain't from
But it
Houston.
happened in you, so
But so you can't be mad at us.
something
Yes, I can, because I got
happened
footages of
along
Mo
the way.
3 and stuff. I got stuff in there that nobody never saw. And I'll never have that iPad back. It's
Oh,
gone.
man.
It's gone.
Well, once you get a new Apple, you can log into your iCloud and it'll come right back up.
I ain't gonna have all that stuff.
It's in your, if your phone backed up, it's in your iCloud.
Somebody probably got it at home.
Right.
So
They
you'll
probably
be able to
took that
get it in
straight
your
to the crib.
iCloud.
Somebody probably hit reset.
Yeah,
Or they probably
it'll
watching
still be in
it.
your iCloud.
I'm gonna do that. So I should be able to go online and look it up.
But yo, y'all can go ahead and follow me on my Instagram at DJ_D_WHIZZ. Again, that's DJ_D_WHIZZ. All lowercase because we keep it low key here on Underground Hitters Radio. It's the basement.
Yes, and you all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Key Product and go like me on Facebook, DJ Key Product.
Follow me on Instagram, Jay the Diplomat. Follow me on Facebook, Jayway.
And you can follow me at I am Nikki Lynn on Instagram. And don't forget to follow that Underground Hitters Instagram page as well. And, if you're feeling frisky, hit up Hitters Radio on Twitter.
Did you say if you're feeling frisky?
If you're feeling frisky.
Frisky though.
Shout out DJ Get 'em too, man. I
Right,
ain't got you.
shout
Shout out
out
DJ Get 'em.
Yeah,
Love
shout
you,
out
dude.
Get 'em.
Hey, first off, I'm gonna say this real quick. Get 'em is really putting people on.
Yeah.
Especially with me when he just pulled me to the side and was like, "Bro, do you want to join Fleet?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Hey man, go ahead, get that audition. Everything filled out. We'll get you straight." That's what happened.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
shout out Get 'em, man, because he really putting people on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But,
For
hey,
sure.
it's been fun with y'all, man.
Absolutely.
It's been fun chilling with y'all. Have y'all listening, hearing us joking around and everything. Voe Voe, man. It's great to have your presence
Man.
here.
It was a
Yeah.
blessing to be here.
Yup.
Blessing to be here.
Yep. Hope
Yeah.
to see you here again.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely.
For real, for real. Hey, yo, and with that being said,
It's your boy, the Honorable DJ Key Product.
It's your boy, Jay the Diplomat.
It's your girl, the only one. I am Nikki Lynn.
and I am DJ Wiz here on the basement with the Hitters on Underground Hitters Radio. Voe Voe, it's been a blessing to have you here,
Man,
man.
blessings, blessings,
And
blessings.
yo, until then, man, we'll see y'all next time. Well, we on tomorrow, so don't miss us too much. We gone.
All right.
Hey.
That was fun.
You got the hottest radio station playing on your stereo right now. For all the latest and exclusive content, hit that undergroundhitters.com. That's undergroundhitters.com. We got it all for the low, homie.